All right, y'all. We back. It's a double doozy today.
Oh yeah. Getting it in.
2 for 1.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying? We back. I'm just saying sports talk. So, man, I know you itching to talk about your boy.
Oh
your
yeah.
homie, LeBron James.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
I mean, everything Bron does is just
He done open up a school.
yeah.
Put his shoes
it
up
just
in
blow
there.
up. Everything he does blow up. You know, whether it's the media blowing it up or his peers or whatever blows up. But this school that he's doing now, I mean, really, there's nothing to joke about because this guy is doing stuff. He's doing this for his community, and it's a big thing. This I Promise school that he has going on.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. I like it.
I don't think I'm
positive.
just we have people in the media comparing what others have done before him. So I mean, I think we should congratulate everybody.
Yeah, I don't think this is what I think. Some of it, okay.
It's the media making LeBron bigger than
it's like they do with basketball.
Yeah.
They act like basketball started with LeBron.
Yeah.
So I think it's a concerted effort to make him the greatest of all time. Because Jordan is old and a lot of these kids haven't seen, so they need a current savior.
They do.
So what I'm saying is now, off the court, that is stellar because his money's where his mouth is.
Yes, it is.
He's made all the right moves, excellent role model, all those things.
Yeah.
I think what rubs people the wrong way, and it's like with anything, when you're getting accolades, no matter what the profession is, it's always a nice courtesy to recognize the other people that have done it before you.
Yeah.
And don't let people run with a narrative as if
I've
only one that done it. So, when you're doing those things, you say, hey, and by the way, Jalen Rose, man, this guy's paved the way. He's probably made it a lot easier for people like myself. He's not the first. David Robinson started his school 17 years ago.
Deion Sanders.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deion can't talk, bro.
I just threw it out there. He didn't start a school, though.
Hey, and that money got...
He started what?
That money got a school in Luton.
Yeah.
That money got going. But what I'm saying is, so I think, in fairness to LeBron, the media will take things and take it a certain way.
True.
And I just think when he's aware of it,
he
should try to clean
this
some of
real
that.
quick. I'm just going to read this from this article. This article came from the... I don't even know the name of the magazine, but either way, it just states, it says Akron's public schools have a major problem. Its at-risk students are falling well behind the rest of the K-12 population in the classroom. Mm-hmm. The question the district faces now is whether LeBron James can fix it. So somebody went to this guy.
Well, I'll tell you what it is.
And when he came back to Cleveland and asked him, can you help us? Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that he like you said, he put his money where his mouth is. Right. He's helping his city.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, that's all right.
And that should be blown out of proportion because
it should be.
It's something great.
Yeah, it should be.
Because
it should be highlighted.
Because we always talk about
it
the
should
media.
Be highlighted.
If he was beating his wife, they would have blown that out of proportion.
No, and you're right.
Yeah. So this is something positive.
It is positive. Yeah. So it is.
I just when I saw the interview with Jalen Rose, he sort of half-heartedly
he felt a certain kind of way.
Congratulate LeBron.
Yeah, he felt. Yeah, he felt a certain kind of. He wanted to make it a point to say, listen, LeBron is doing elementary.
Yeah.
I'm doing high school.
Yeah.
High school kids have a different set of problems. But I do realize that the premise for building prisons is that they look at the behavior and the test scores of kids when they're in elementary.
That's right.
So they can project how many sales. So he did say, hey, you are serving a particular population. Mm-hmm. I'm serving a different population. And he just wanted to, hey, me too. Yeah. Hey, look over here. I'm doing this too. Yeah. And I think it's because in this society, people feel the need to, whenever it's like, as soon as somebody say, hey man, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, people say, well, Me too.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean you're not doing it.
Or I did this.
Yeah. Or when you lift one, you got to automatically
we're not talking
down.
About that.
Yeah, putting down another one.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think it's always it's good to be inclusive, even when you're being acknowledged for something.
True.
You take a step back.
But I still think these guys need, and now you're seeing all these other people posting all that. And I saw something, Michael Jordan. I guess he donated $7 million or something like that to at-risk youth in the Charlotte community. And that's wonderful.
And if that's what that's a positive side effect of, even if people are doing it doing the right. Sometimes people do the right thing for the wrong reason.
That's right.
But you know what? Those kids can take it.
That's right.
They can.
The kids don't know no better.
Yeah, they can take it.
I mean, they don't know whether you did it for the wrong reason. Yeah. But hey, all they know is they're benefiting, and you have changed their lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and so that's the main thing.
Right.
But with this guy helping the, low income at risk students,
right.
And these are some of the things that, I know you guys probably have already heard this, but we're gonna tell you again.
They get a bike. They get a helmet.
Yeah. Get free uniform,
free breakfast, free snack.
That's another thing that these kids.
There's a food pantry for those that may not have anything at home to cook. They can take the school home.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
He's doubling down with the guaranteed
everybody
food
get a
ride.
All these kids get a bike.
Yeah.
You know how many kids, that
don't have bikes
and never probably would have gotten one in their lifetime.
Yeah.
But they got a bike.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of kids out there that are going to be trying to break their neck to get to this school.
Well,
he's going to have to expand probably.
But right now it's designed for those kids that they're at risk. As far as
they're probably been in and out of detention centers.
Chronic homelessness. and joblessness.
Yep.
But also academically, because he's already been involved in where they had identified, I guess, a group of kids, a cohort that were struggling with reading, and this was years ago. And he put money in to do these intensive programs, and that's another reason why the school day is longer, to try to get them to catch up. And they found that the results were kind of mixed. Like, man, when they came to the standardized testing and stuff, really didn't. And because the thing about it, man, with the reading, is that
it's very important.
It's a small window for that center of the brain to pick up reading and comprehension easily.
Mm-hmm.
And all the studies say, at age 12, if you're pretty much a poor reader, the odds of you remaining a poor reader is going to be pretty high, unless you do some intensive intervention to correct that.
Yeah.
So he's on the right side.
He is
of the education. The catch is going to be all the flash, a nice building, and shoes in there. They have all that. It's going to all come down to, does it work? Now I'm gonna tell you what I would have liked to see more.
It's gonna have to work. You know why I say that? Because anything different is gonna work. It can't be no worse.
Well, no, I mean, but improvement.
Yeah.
When you compare them to what they would have gotten in another school.
Yeah.
You want to, you're gonna compare.
And if with the school they're in, the equipment they're gonna have at that school, there's no way those kids won't. They won't improve.
They're going to be in the right. They're going to have every chance.
That's right.
To do, and that's all you can ask.
And the other thing about those longer school days, I think that's a good thing too,
yes.
Because it's going to keep the kids out of the streets. Those are the ones that don't. When they get home, the parents aren't home from work yet.
Right. They can get the homework done.
The parents don't have to worry about that. They're going to get some snacks. The parents don't have to worry about daycare. That's another expense that they have to worry about.
They get free transportation, I think, up to a
2-mile radius
around the school. So, I mean, he has what they call a wraparound type design.
That's right.
He's trying to cover every base. And, man, you can't go wrong with that because, people open businesses and do all that stuff, and great. That creates jobs, and that helps the economy, and it's positive. But it's another thing when you're helping kids and families as far as education and meeting their baby, because you actually can change the direction of a whole generation, a whole family, and that's priceless. And all the studies show, you get an education, I don't care how you slice it, when you look at the career earnings is drastic.
It is.
You know, when you look at the health choices, you know, that people make, the food choices that they make, the risky behaviors that they have, how long they live, you know, the choices they make as far as their sexual choices, and all this stuff, all that's affected by what kids are exposed to at an early age and the environment that they are in. And so it's good, man. I mean, if you really think about it, right? Dude is opening businesses, right? He's educating young kids, right? Who's to say he's not looking for the, you know, people to run his businesses or his companies? You know, he can plug them in with internships. So this is my thing.
Not only with opening that school, he has created jobs.
Yeah. So,
you're gonna need people. You're gonna have to hire people to work there.
So this is my thing. I know Jalen felt a certain kind of way, right? But if you really look at LeBron's program, right, he probably has millions set up in a trust for the University of Akron for those 1,000 kids he's gonna put through college, right? But he's serving elementary, right? So it's a gap. Okay, Jalen's over there. What Jalen should be worrying about is, yo, man, I got kids coming out. The part of my program I don't have are the free scholarships. LeBron, let's get together. Let's figure out how to do something, because those kids that are coming through, you don't have to spend money on them for college for another 12, for another 8 years.
That only makes sense.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so Jalen has high school covered. LeBron has elementary, maybe a piece of middle school or junior high school. So now they're both on different ends. They can meet in the middle. LeBron has elementary, college covered. Jalen's in the middle, but he don't have the end.
That's right.
So now it's, hey, Bron, how'd you do that? Like, maybe we can funnel some of the funds over here, and maybe I can get something going in Michigan.
Yep.
Even if it's community college, whatever it may be, you know. And then
trade school, something.
Wait. Then Big Dave been doing this for 17 years.
Yeah.
And his school serves about 1,100 kids, and he went from charter to full outright public school that offers school. You know, I mean, not public school, but straight up regular school that offers scholarships and all that in San Antonio. So I mean, my thing is, now they can learn from each other's challenges and mistakes and victories. So LeBron don't have to start from scratch when you got David Robinson done been there, done that. You know, Jalen, if LeBron wants to tackle high school and extend, hey, I can go holler at my brother Jalen. Jalen can say, hey man, I need to get some scholarship. Hey Bron, how did you do that? And now you just got a whole network of men that are educating.
That's right.
You know, kids that only they can reach. You know, so I think it's, you know, that's how the media needs to, you know, stop pitting people against each other when they got the same heart and the same.
Well, I don't know if anybody pit anybody.
But I'm saying,
pit Jalen against it. Jalen took that upon himself.
Yeah, but see,
to make that comment.
But see, before he ever said it on TV, he said it to somebody.
Yes, he did.
And that somebody can say, "Oh man, ain't no need of even going up there saying that."
Yeah.
Yo, this is opportunity. Good he doing that, because you serving two different people, two different age groups. That's good.
Yeah.
He done made it easy for you.
That's right.
So that, you know, but it's nothing but, you know, I'm going to still ride LeBron on the court now. I still don't want him on my Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Hey. But that's entertainment.
That's the type of people you need in your community.
No. He can be in the community all day. He already.
I would like to have him for the Hornets. I wish the Charlotte Hornets could go get him.
I'm saying entertainment wise. I'm just talking strictly entertainment basketball. You know.
He a ball player.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
With a good heart.
Yeah. Bunch of them with a good heart. Isaiah Thomas got a good heart. Look where it got him. So.
Isaiah, which one?
Little Isaiah Thomas.
Both of them
with
little.
The Nuggets. The smaller
the Nuggets.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, but in all seriousness, that's all positive. Outside of my hate, my entertainment haterade that I have on them, but on a professional, human, real life level, props. It's nothing. You can't go wrong doing right.
Well, let me ask you this. Can I still be a Bron fan if I'm a Laker hater?
Man,
I hate the Lakers.
Yes. Because I am a diehard Laker, and I don't like, and I don't want him on my team.
All right.
So it's just what it is. It's a complicated relationship,
Brian,
right? And
you keep doing what you're doing, son.
You know what? This is if my Facebook or any of my social media accounts relationship status was for a sports team, it would say it's complicated. We together. But it's complicated.
With the Lakers, huh?
Yeah, it's complicated, y'all.
Like I am right now with the Steelers.
Yeah, you ask me, am I taken by a team? It's complicated.
Yeah. They need to go sign Le'Veon Bell. I'm just throwing it out there. I know it's off task, but they better go sign Bell.
They go to the strip club, you can sign it. He at the strip club, right? You can sign it at the strip club. This is
really off task. This ain't about Bron.
Okay, switch it up.
Switch it up.
Okay, what's up?
Man, the Madden curse is live and well. Antonio Brown got hurt yesterday.
Man, I thought that was some...
No.
I didn't think that was real.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
They flew him back to Pittsburgh to be evaluated by the doctor.
Oh, yeah.
And then they wouldn't say what he hurt, and they just said he's being evaluated, and it's day to day. What does that tell you?
You got to stay off that Madden. Yeah, it ain't looking
that
good.
Madden curse, boy.
It ain't looking good.
But anyway, yeah, that's that. I'm just saying, folks. That's just we off task on that one, but we just wanted you to know that Madden curse is live.
Yeah, man. So yeah, you can root for LeBron to leave the Lakers.
I actually wish he would have went to the Sixers, but oh well.
So yeah, man. So this all y'all Bron fans, this is y'all time to live it up.
Yeah.
Until the season starts. Live it up.
I mean,
Bron Central.
But not really. I mean, we
live it up.
But we don't want everybody to be jealous. We don't want nobody to be jealous about Bron. You know, everybody else deserve attaboy too. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's all good.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying. I'm talking about some of his peers. Some of them are haters.
They can't say shit. You talking about hating on the school?
Well, yeah. I mean, just hating on his fame.
Hey man. You look.
I wish I could have been in front of Jalen Rose when I said, but
he earned this hate from me. He earned the hate.
I've been like, Jalen Rose, listen. If you would have gotten in the gym and worked on your game the way you could have, or you should have, Jalen Rose would have been an awesome shooting guard.
But he wanted to run point.
Yeah,
that was his problem.
That was his problem.
He wanted to run
That's
point.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he could have been an awesome shooting guard.
Yeah.
The dude played defense. He could shoot.
Listen,
he could take it to the rack.
You know why? You know what you think?
Nice mid range.
You know what he feel like? I guarantee you, he's looking at Ben Simmons and saying that was me with a shot.
Yeah.
He was like, this guy I could dribble just as well.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite pass quite as well.
Yeah.
But his shot was better.
But he wasn't strong enough though.
He would be strong enough today.
He was skinny then.
He'd be strong enough today.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd be strong enough today's game. But yeah, folks, I mean, look, y'all live it up with this Bron thing until the season starts.
That's right, live it up.
You know, I'm gonna let y'all live. You know,
go out and buy you some bronze. Go buy you some bronze.
Hey, no,
I ain't got mine on today. I'm gonna buy me another pair.
Well, he auctioning off them ones.
I'm not gonna get those.
Yeah,
those too much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the store and buy me a pair of bronze.
He better get them shoes out.
And the thing about that,
gonna bring in that school.
You look at that. Most of the bronze, man. Most of his shoes.
They too heavy, man.
They heavy, but they ain't no more than $120. I mean, they're reasonable. You know, you got Jordans out there, $200, $300. You know, even Kyrie's cost more than bronze. You know, I got a couple nice pair of bronze, man. I'm gonna support that man.
Do they come in a size 3 and a 6?
They got.
Oh no, that's that playoff record.
Hey, that's all right though. He got them rings though.
Man, look.
And there again, he's a Hall of Famer.
Live it up, man. Just live it up. Live it up. We'll talk another, man. You want to cover it, man? What you feel about the coverage of his son, man? Because I got some issues about this. Okay, how is the story him when you know the reason they winning is that 6'8" boy?
6'9".
6'9", 270.
Yeah.
You're not beating no 11-year-old team with a kid out there that big.
Well, you could, but this kid can play. Yeah.
So how is the story Bron.
Well,
and then
his son balled.
But then he went down to
But they got a team full of ballers.
They do. They're from all over the country.
That's right.
Now I'm looking. He get in the warm up line. He go down and he throw the ball, bounce it and dunk. The crowd go crazy. Then another one of his teammates go down and dunk. 2 hands, no cheers.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And then LeBron in the layup line.
I mean, that's just
let them kids shine.
That's just human nature, man.
No, it's not. You're not.
No, I'm saying. Now, with us, just seeing a kid
give them the same love.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody will get the same love.
Yeah.
But some people like ooh and an on because he is LeBron's son. I mean, it's just human nature.
Yo, man.
So,
look, man. They putting so much sauce on that kid that if he go to college and don't come straight out, something wrong.
Yeah. But I'm glad because the thing is,
will he be the?
There's nothing negative.
No, it's not negative.
That we can see that they can say about LeBron and his family.
No.
That we can see.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
No, it's good. So, yeah. So I agree, man. So.
But the team full of all stars though. That
man,
team.
I was
they
looking.
need to show the other kids too.
I had a list. I was like, yo, these kids from all over the country. So when they flying them into practice.
But that big boy can ball.
Yeah. But I'm like, literally, they from all over the place.
I know.
I'm like, yo, how they pulling that off? Like, you should win if you getting the best out of 6 states.
Yeah, but if, like you said, 6'9",
yeah, you're not
270,
that team, man.
And he can run up and down the court at 11 years old, 11, 12 years. You're not gonna beat them. No. Nah, there's no way you can beat that.
No. So let me ask you this. Okay, this has been the formula. If your daddy was great, the sons are marginal.
Yeah, normally.
When the dad was average, the kids balled.
Yeah. Will
LeBron's son be the first one to break that mold? Jordan, because Jordan's sons, just too small. Pat Ewing's son. All of the great ones.
LeBron's son, from what I see.
All right.
I think he'll probably be a good NBA player.
You putting him in the NBA already?
Yeah, he'll be a good NBA player. Because he'll probably go straight from high school. Yeah, he going straight from high school to NBA.
So you saying it because ball out there?
Yeah.
Because ball in the NBA, the standards have been lower.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't.
He's gonna be a good NBA player.
I can't say NBA right away because, granted, he's in AAU exhibition basketball, but man, we done seen a lot of kids that can hoop like that.
But he's gonna make it because he can play.
He can play.
But I mean, we don't know how his game is even going to evolve.
We don't know how big he's going to be.
Yeah, when he get about 17, 18 years old, then we can talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't say
right now.
Away.
But I mean, but he is, when he's out there playing with his peers, he looks like he is one of the top players out there. So I think he'll get an opportunity.
So you think he'll come straight out and Shaq's son don't have to go to college?
Yeah, Shaq's son ain't work on his game. I don't think Shaq pushed his son. I think LeBron pushes his son a little bit. I think he pushed him. Just because, now the kid has his name, but I really think that, that kid probably got a personal trainer. I think D Wade and Bron pushed their boys because they probably tell their boys, look, you got our name. You're going to have to be good. You're going to have to be great.
All right.
There's no room for to be mediocre.
All right.
Mediocre. So Shaq, on the other hand, I think Shaq is like one of them guys like, look, you my son.
So you think it translated his work ethic?
Whatever you do, I just want what you want to do. I want what's best for you, but I don't.
So you think Shaq's work ethic is translating over to his son?
Yes.
You think that? I'm like, but he long, man. That boy.
But
long.
He could be better than what he is.
I feel you. Yeah.
He really could.
I feel you.
But I don't think Shaq pushed him.
We'll see. So you think? So you may be thinking like, okay. You take Doc Rivers' son. If he wasn't when you looked at how long it took him to develop a game, the average person probably would have got put out of the league.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who else am I thinking about?
But see, Doc,
Seth Curry. Same thing.
Well, he ain't got no excuse.
But what I'm saying is, I think they had a longer leash.
I'm sure they did
a lot of players.
But Seth can ball.
No, but what I'm saying is, I think a no-name player struggling like they struggle probably would have had to go overseas a few times. I think they got a longer leash.
But see, Seth didn't have the name that Doc Rivers' son had in high school.
Right.
I mean, Doc Rivers' son, that name, I mean, that boy was bad.
But what I'm saying, I think because of...
But you think that just because of...
I think they get a longer leash.
Longer leash.
You remember Dominique nephew?
But they good ball players, though.
I'm not saying they're not.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is...
Compared to some of them other things
do they get a chance to sit on a roster longer than the average person that may have played just like they play?
Yeah. Because I don't understand why Jimmy Fredette's not on the roster.
Or just think how many times Jeremy Lin got kicked back down. And just on fake. No, but I'm saying like straight up can get in and get it done. He was more effective than Ball.
Yeah, but I think Jeremy Lin has his injury issues.
Yeah, I mean now what I'm saying is I think a lot of guys don't get that leash.
No, they don't.
Just off a name and relationship.
They don't.
Yeah. So
you're right.
So LeBron's son get every chance.
He gonna get it.
He gonna get every chance.
He is, and I want to see where his game is when he gets junior, senior in high school.
Yeah, that'll tell it all.
Yeah,
that'll tell it all.
Yeah,
that'll tell it all. So, folks, we kind of got one all off to the side or whatever, but it's what we talk about.
And y'all haven't seen us for a little bit, so
that's right.
Hey, we want to put a little extra sauce on it for you.
So listen, y'all have a good one, and be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you can get the notifications, leave your comments.
Oh yeah,
and we'll talk to you soon.
Peace.
Later. Oh man, that was a pretty good one.